Here's a comparison with the original Skeletor that was released in 1982. And these guys look so much different. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Flashback Toys and Collectibles, and today I'm going to be opening up Skeletor from the new Netflix animated series, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So this is a Skeletor that looks quite a bit different than any Skeletor that I'm used to. Let's take a quick look at the packaging here. Got some very cool shades of blue on here. Some very detailed artwork on the sides. And it's actually kind of cut out to kind of give a 3D look to it. Here's the back of the box. Okay, let's open this guy up. And I'm just going to cut the bubble off the card back so I can save just the card back. So here's the card back that I can just store with the rest of my card backs. Let's get Skeletor out of here. Looks like there's no bands that hold this in place. It's just kind of stuck in there. I think this staff looks pretty neat, especially from the front side here. But from the back side, it's kind of hollowed out and it doesn't look so cool. Here is Skeletor. His face is kind of a bright neon green with red eyes. Then it has some green lines kind of going down his chest right here. There's a look at the chest armor. And I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, if it's a bat or if it's supposed to be anything. And if you take a look at the belt here, that kind of looks like a snake. The purple on the hood here and the shoulder pads is made of a somewhat pliable rubber. And same thing goes for the belt, kind of a pliable rubber. And then the rest of the body is kind of a harder plastic. Let's check out the articulation. It doesn't look like the head moves at all actually. Looks like that head's fixed in place. The arms can move up and down, and the hands can swivel. Same thing on this side. And then he can pivot at the waist. And he has that power attack move where you can twist him either direction. Also, you can go backwards there too. So this feature is kind of similar to the original Skeletor from the 80s. I'll show that here in just a few. And then his legs are on a ball joint, so they can swivel in and out and around. And then his feet also swivel as well. But it looks like the boots do not. There's the back of them. See how well he can hold the staff. Pops right in his right hand, no problem. And I believe he can hold it in the left hand as well. So he can hold it in this hand, but it is a really tight fit. But it does work in this hand as well. Here's a comparison with the original Skeletor that was released in 1982. And these guys look so much different. So the new one still has a similar color scheme to the original one. You got the dark purple for the hood and the armor. And then his skin tone is kind of a blue color. As far as having the one hand being green, that's a new thing with the animated series that has nothing to do with the old series. Another huge change is that the new Skeletor is wearing pants. and the old Skeletor never wore pants. And oddly, the old Skeletor has boots on, and the new Skeletor has kind of what I'd say half boots with exposed feet at the bottom. Now, even though these two guys look completely different, they do have some similarities. One being is they're the same size. They're both 5.5 inches tall. Another would be the articulation is somewhat similar. And they have a similar power attack too. So this guy has the power attack where you can pivot at the waist, or actually kind of in the stomach area you can pivot. You can turn him back and forth or press back. And the old figure has a power punch feature where you can turn him at the waist here, then let go for a power punch. So as far as the way this Skeletor looks, he's kind of cool looking. I mean, I like the way this guy looks more than the new He-Man, which is this guy right here. Unfortunately, the way this guy looks kind of bugs me, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that like him. But he's just not my cup of tea, I guess. Even though I don't like tea. Okay. It does bug me that the head on this guy doesn't move. But these figures are only $10, so I guess you can't expect too much when the figure's only $10. So here's my final thoughts with this Skeletor. I kinda like him. I mean, he does look completely different, but he's also kinda cool. Those red eyes look pretty wicked. The neon green looks really neat next to the purple and black. He's got some cool armor. This guy's alright. I like him. And maybe this guy will grow on me more in the future, but for now, not so much. Okay guys, it's time for me to go. If you liked this video, if you could, hit that like button. And please subscribe. And have yourself a great day. And I'll see you next time.